I feel like this is, what, the third time you're gonna see me like this on camera. For God's sakes, the least I could do is my hair, but we'll get to that. Excuse me, I'm trying to film a video. Thanks. Anyways, guys, today we are doing my annual, why did I say annual? What the heck? How many babies am I having? My baby diaper bag video. This fan is driving me bonkers, but I've already filmed 2 videos with it in the background, so you might as well do a third. Good things come in threes, right? Anyways, I am filming my what's in my diaper bag video today, and I'm already realizing that I'm forgetting something, but it's downstairs and my husband and son are sleeping and I don't want to disturb them, so we're just gonna talk about it and I'm not gonna show you, so I hope you don't mind, but I'm gonna just show you what is going on in here. It's been a hot minute. My daughter is now 5. She'll be 6 this summer. Lord have mercy. I haven't had to have a diaper bag in a long time. I really forgot about kind of everything. Maybe I just kind of like, what's the word? When you kind of just take things from your memory and just shove them in a little box and never think about them again. I think that was kind of one of those things where I didn't realize how much I actually had to carry all the flippin' time, and now having 2 of them, I've combined my diaper bag into my everyday purse kind of deal. So I'm going to show you guys what's in here. So first of all, here is the diaper bag. I say that because when I was looking for a bag, I wanted something that I would use again after not my pregnancy, but when my son is 5 and I don't have to carry a big bag like this anymore, even sooner than that. But I wanted something that I could travel with. I go to Puerto Rico once in a while to visit my parents' house down there. We have a cruise coming up this October that I could use this as my carry-on. So I wanted something big, and I wanted to, if I had to buy something, I wanted to make sure that it was something I was going to get a lot of use out of. So I didn't really buy a diaper bag. Also, I would recommend, if you're a new parent or if like you're buying for a new parent, to get a backpack. I know they're not the most like sightly things. There are like much cuter and girlier ones than this. I bought it because I have a son now, and it just, I don't know, I thought it was cute to have a boy stuff in here. But I would recommend a backpack. With my first diaper bag, I kind of had like an over the shoulder thing, and it was super cute. Like it was an owl themed bag, but carrying that and then carrying the giant car seat isn't fun. And then it's also not fun to be carrying that and to be carrying your walking toddler. Like it wasn't ideal for me. Some people might like it better than I did, but I definitely recommend a backpack instead. At least that's my preference. This freaking fan is driving me nuts. I'm gonna go. I'm sorry. I see this white thing looming over my shoulder every time I'm trying to talk and I can't, distracted. Okay, so let's just get right into what's actually in this bag. So every day I go through, every single morning I kind of have a routine. The weekends are a little bit different, but especially when my daughter is in school, when we wake up in the morning, I unpack her bag and I restock it. And then I do the same thing for my diaper bag. So every morning I sort of restock it. So there's always the same sort of things in here. And it does have one smaller pocket in the front. I don't know if these little pockets are accessible, to be honest with you. Oh, but I mean, you can fit something small in there. I'm assuming that this one is, oh, it's its own pocket too. So you have 2, this one's bigger than this one, but you have 2 front pockets I didn't even realize you could use. But this pocket here is kind of like mommy's pocket. Like I have perfume in here, I have medicine in here, my headphones. There's a whole bunch of like these Jeffree Star mini lipsticks, chapstick. I see gum, I see lash glue, so like little things like that I would need to reach for. And then there's just one big pocket. And one other thing I would recommend having is side pockets. That's one thing that I looked for when I was buying a backpack, is it had to have side pockets. I think that's the best thing to have to carry bottles. So usually I have a bottle on either side that is filled with 4 ounces of water. So I fill them in the morning, I put the lids, the nipples, the caps on them, I stick one on either side. It's already filled up, so I don't have to worry about carrying extra water or finding clean water. water. So those are usually good to go. And then if he's like going over to someone's house for the day, I'll usually pack a third and have that in like this main pocket. So in this main pocket here, I have kind of my essentials. So I always make sure that my wipes are not filled up, but like there are plenty in here every day. If I have to throw a new pack in, I will. But this is pretty good. This is like half full. And then I usually have 4 to 5 diapers, because that might seem like a lot if somebody's only watching him, or if I'm running out to a store, but like you never know if he's gonna have like diarrhea and you have to go through a whole bunch of diapers. So I like to have a handful of them here. And again, I stock those, so every time he goes to my mom's, like when he comes home, she probably used a diaper or two, so I'll make sure that that's always filled. This thing is amazing as well. This is kind of like, I don't know the right word, but it's like a formula compartment thing. So it's measured out, so every morning I'll make sure that all 3 compartments are filled up with the right amount of formula for the 4 ounces of milk that the 4 ounces of water that the bottles are filled up to. And then it just has this like pop top here, so you just dump like the whole thing in the bottle, shake it up, heat it up if you are accessible to a microwave or something. I actually saw like a portable bottle heater when I was at Bye Bye Baby, so I know they definitely have stuff for that. The bigger lid pops off so that you're able to fill it up. But that's in there as well, and that's been always a lifesaver. I have a boogie sucker in here at the moment. I don't think that this is a necessity for a diaper bag, but when your baby already has a cold, it is. So I had to kind of like suck his boogies out for a couple days, and then he was going over to my mom's, so I threw this in here. So it's not a necessity, but I have a bag in here as well, and I just kept it in a plastic baggie in case like he gets his clothes all dirty and he needs a change of clothes. So these are new clothes in here. I believe there's a long sleeve, a short sleeve. I see a pair of those like little cotton mittens, socks in here. And I think, it looks like a pair of pants as well. So in case he has an accident and he's not home or spits up all over himself, he has a change of clothes. And then again, the plastic baggie is to house the dirty clothes and bring them back home to be washed. So that's always in here. I have an extra little burp cloth, so I always usually stuff a new burp cloth in the side pockets with the bottle, so it's easy to access, because sometimes your baby will just have like that reflux where they spit up. So sometimes you just need a rag real quick, but I do have an extra one in case I ever forget to grab one for the day. I also do have an extra pacifier in here as well, which honestly I might end up, this one needs to be washed now. He has not used that, but I might end up recommending putting it in a little baggie so it doesn't get dirty. And then the last 2 things in here, one is just a bottle of water, because you have to remember, well, a snack basically. You have to remember that I also have a 5-year-old. Most of the time that she asks for water is when we're very active. If I take her to a play place, she'll get really thirsty. So I always make sure that I have a water in here for her, and for that rare occasion that I might forget to like fill up a bottle with water, at least I have some right there. And then I also grabbed, because I have to fill up this thing with snacks anyways, I usually have a snack for my daughter, because nothing is worse than being stuck in traffic or something and your kid is begging you for a snack and you don't have anything. I recommend packing maybe a couple of things. It's just for you too as the mom. Like we neglect ourselves the most. Like we take care of our kids first, you know? So having a couple of snacks in your bag is not a bad idea, and you might be surprised of how handy they actually come in. So within this big, well, I'll show you guys this next. This is just a little wallet thing. This is a portable changing pad. This thing can come in handy because you never know where you'll be, where you might need to change your baby. And so not all places have like the changing stations in their bathrooms. So this is a changing pad, but I usually also put down his blanket over it because it just tends to be a little bit cold. But it just Velcros shut. You open it like this. There is a couple of diapers in here, so you can put diapers and wipes, but it just folds out into, he's sick of the dog hair. It folds out into a changing pad, which is really, really nice. So you can either keep this in your car. You don't necessarily have to have it in your bag, but I figured if I ever need it, like I'm most likely gonna need my bag too. So I just keep it in here. It's not heavy. And then there is one little like pocket, and that's where I keep kind of like my daughter's stuff. So all the snacks are back here. I wouldn't recommend necessarily carrying a juice box because I've had so many juice box explosions before. If you're gonna carry any sort of drink, I would just recommend the water, especially because it has the nice cap. But she has like some coloring pages in here, so I keep coloring pages, little notebooks. There are some markers in here. She also has pairs of clean socks in here as well, because I can't tell you how many times that we are like out and about running errands and I have time to kill, so I'm like, oh, let's go to like a McDonald's play place or something that requires socks. So I always keep those, and then I have a little sweet snack as well that I have hiding back there. So that is it, you guys. Actually, I feel pretty confident in my bag. Like, there hasn't been something that I really needed that I haven't had. I also feel like I've developed a really good routine of being able to pack my bag every morning and not have it be this gigantic project. Like, really the only thing, I just check how many diapers, make sure that this is filled, make sure he has 3 clean bottles and like a new burp cloth every day, and like he's good to go. I try to keep it as simple as possible. I try not to over carry. You know, obviously if I'm running out the door, I'll throw my wallet or my sunglasses or something in here, but I don't really need to carry much, and anything else extra that I would need would be in the front pocket anyways. So that is it, you guys, for my 2020 diaper bag. We might end up doing another kind of update on this, maybe like a year down the road when he's a little older. Things will change about what you need to carry and what you don't need to carry anymore. So I'll definitely do an update probably in 2021, which is crazy. That'll be 10 years I've been out of high school. Oh my goodness. But anyways, we're gonna take a thumbnail and then I will talk to you guys super soon. If you enjoyed, please go ahead, leave a thumbs up. Also, while you're down there, hit that subscribe button. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.